Welcome back. Tonight on the Gadget Shelf, we will be reviewing the HONOR X9a 5G. This is this phone right here. And the SKU that's being sold here in the Philippines is the 256 8GB model. There are two colors. This is the titanium silver version. And there is an emerald green one as well. Internationally, there's also a midnight black, but I don't think they're bringing it here. Now, this phone also comes with a charger inside of it in the case, which is we have already installed here. This phone is being marketed as indestructible, actually. And here, I think you will be able to see it with the lighting here. You can see that there are some imperfections on the screen. Yeah. Those are basically bubbles that form inside of the default screen protector that comes with the phone. So when you get it, take it out of the box. It has screen protector. See? And when it falls down, because we had a bit of a long time with this phone, like over 2 weeks, and we had the opportunity to drop it and smash it in all kinds of situations. And as you can see, this phone that's with me is basically like new. So this is the device. We have the curved screen here. The back is also curved. It's not glass, but it is a very fingerprint resistant finish. All right, so let's take a look at the SIM slot here. This is one of the intriguing parts here of the phone. So as you can see, it has a little bit of protection here. The red part is a seal, and then it uses two micro SIMs back to back. And this phone is also 5G, so you will have the fastest network coverage in an indestructible phone that also charges very fast. It's USB Type-C, and it comes with this 40-watt charger, HONOR Supercharge, and of course its own cable. The highlight feature of this thing is the premium OLED curved screen. The colors on this thing are very nice to look at, so that means if you're gonna use this for multimedia consumption and casual gaming, that would be a perfect use case for this phone. Actually, let's try it out. You're gonna see, everything here is for my kid because he was the one that was using this primarily. And so yeah, it's very wide so that you see black bars on both ends. Of course, you can maximize it if you needed to. All your games also will be forced to full screen or aligned to some level here. You can see it in this game here. Yeah, so as you can see, it's in the middle right here. Of course, I have here another one. This one. We'll test this out. Also, this one is the one I use for testing out the FPS. So let's go into it. So this game makes use of the very fast 300 millisecond touch response here. Okay. So as you can see here, I've gone actually a long way from the start of this game. All of those have been run 3 times. That, and right now we're here. And then, so as you can see, it's using the full screen now, except for the part there where the camera is. So the touch response basically means you can avoid these bullets very well. Oh, there's an event. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of coupons wasted. So the 120 Hz screen and the 300 millisecond touch response allows for gameplay like this. Very fast movement of the hand will be registered instantaneously and it will transfer to the game. It will allow you to win more. Of course, this phone is perfectly positioned for casual games. Not, I wouldn't say competitive games, but casual games most certainly. And we all know who wants to play those types of games. Everyone. Everyone wants to play those. What's a new plane? You haven't seen this plane before? So the one gripe that I have about this phone is that it's clearly positioned for something like casual gaming. I mean, they fitted a 2-day battery into this very slim thing right here. See that? It's very slim. And yet, the battery is very big. So it's 5100 milliamp hours, and that's just, you charge it, forget the charger at home, and then just, 2 days out, no problem. You will still have battery when you come in. So that's the screen. And then, of course, one of the other more important things to consider when you're getting something like this is, of course, the camera. And Honor has been very generous in that front as well. This one, the front camera, here, is a punch hole type. This front camera is 16 megapixels. On the back is Matrix AI Vision camera set. Has a 64 megapixel main shooter, a 5 megapixel wide, and then a 2 megapixel macro camera. So that's the 3 of them. And then here at the bottom, that's a flash. So the camera module is not flush to the device, but it's okay because it's symmetrical right there. If it's down on a surface, doesn't really tilt. When you have the case on, this case is free by the way, it's almost flushed, but not quite. So it still has, it has very little play, if at all. So yeah, talking about the gripe that I was talking of, that I was mentioning earlier, they position this with the battery and the screen uh, to sort of perform like a gaming device. But even though there's a game center right here, which basically is like an app store for games, you don't really have software to like monitor frames per second and then uh, create macros and do stuff like that. Hopefully, they put it on here in an update. And yeah, if they do that, this would be a really, really nice phone to use, especially when you have more statistics available to you when you're playing. And because of the combination, this thing is powered by a Snapdragon 695. It's a 5G 6 nanometer process. Um, it doesn't really heat up as much. You know, I used to play this game on another gaming phone, and somehow that my experience over on that phone had heat coming out of it. This one, even for extended periods of time, I know because I actually was playing this game while I was shooting something, and I had to keep on playing for around 30 minutes. Yeah, there's no heat being generated, probably because of the efficiency of the Snapdragon here. Of course, because my capture is just 60p, we're not seeing the gameplay as smooth as how I am seeing it over here on my end. This is, after all, a 120Hz display, and also has uh, eye care mode if you wanted to do that. So it turns the screen yellow a little bit to remove all the blue light. So this phone's really packed full of features, and it being indestructible is just one of the many facets of the HONOR X9a 5G. So yeah, for a modern smartphone that is nearly indestructible, the HONOR has a very potent offering here in the form of the X9a 5G. 16990, everything that I talked about earlier, dual SIM, fast charging, and then the standby is very long, comes in two colors, and right now if you buy it now on pre-order, you also get a TWS along with it. So I don't see any negatives to this phone. The HONOR X9a 5G might just be the phone that you're looking for to start the new year. HONOR did a very good job with this one. And yeah, I hope you are compelled. I don't know. If you need more information, you can just ask me. I will have a review out for this in written format as well. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.